Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today I'm going to be covering all of the Funko news for October 30th of 2020, and there's quite a bit to go through, so we're gonna get straight into it here with the first piece of news. Alright, so the first piece of news that we've got here is a brand new line of Fortnite Pops that are going to be releasing, and this is pretty exciting for fans of the game, but I have heard some people saying that Funko should really just slow down on the Fortnite Pops, and I feel like they have a bit because they are tending to warm the shelves quite a bit. Even the exclusives as well, the more desirable figures, aren't really selling out too quickly, so it is a bit unfortunate, but I like getting to see these pops because I don't play the game personally, so it's like my one chance to get to see these skins up close. I know they're in the Funko Pop format, but I still think they look really amazing. So the first figure that we've got here is Eternal Voyager, and I think this one has an awesome looking design. Kind of makes me think of Ghost Rider a bit, and I just think that that's a really cool concept. Then we've got Meow Skulls right here, and this is honestly probably one of my favorite ones. I think it's just such a cool idea here, and a really creative one at that. I really love the cat face there. I think it just looks so cute and completely does not go with the body, but that's kind of the comedic part of it, I would say, and I love how that turns out there. I like the tail, you can kind of see that behind him there, and just overall, it's a really creative design. Then we've got Midas right here, and I think this is a pretty cool looking figure as well. Nothing too spectacular like the first two, but I still do like the design of him, and I do like the gold kind of going on there, and then the outfit's a little bit more bland, but I do think it fits pretty well because he almost seems like an agent of some sort, and I think this pop just looks pretty cool. The next one that we've got here is Scratch, and I think that this one's probably my least favorite. It honestly just has the most simplistic design, I would say, and color scheme as well. I don't hate it, but it's not something that absolutely just jumps out at me, but I do think that it's still an alright sculpt. Then the next one that we've got here is the Scientist, and I think this is a pretty good looking one. I really like the design of the helmet. I would say that's definitely the highlight for me, but the body as well looks pretty cool. Also very high-tech design going on, so I do like that quite a bit, and it definitely differentiates it from the other figures in this line. Now the final one that we've got here is Tian Tina, and honestly this one's definitely got a win for the most creative name, I would say, and I really like the design of this one. It's definitely a more simplistic one, I would say, because it's just a human character just in a specific outfit here, but I do like how that looks. I like the t-shirt there as well, or the tank top I suppose, and that one says Kaboom on there. She's holding some TNT as well, and it's just overall a pretty great looking figure. Now the next piece of news that we have here is a brand new Big Apple Collectibles exclusive that is available for pre-order now, and that is the Hellbat Batman, and this is just an awesome looking design for Batman. He just looks absolutely fantastic. I really love the somewhat metallic finish that is going on with the paint job there. I think that looks absolutely fantastic, and it's just such a cool variant for Batman. It just looks amazing. I love the red and black together. I mean, two of my favorite colors, so it's just bound to be a favorite of mine. So overall, just a really awesome exclusive. Alright, now we've got some brand new looks at the Falcon and the Winter Soldier pops right here, and the first two that we've got are Falcon and then Baron Zemo as well, and I think that these two look really fantastic. I already covered the Baron Zemo pop in a previous video, but now we've got the Falcon reveal here, and I think that he came out looking really amazing. I do like the design here. It's definitely nothing too flashy, of course, but I like his new visor going on there, even though it is really hard to see the eyes underneath. I think that's kind of what it's meant to be, of course, and I like the little glider that he has on the side of him, or I suppose like a drone basically is what the word I was looking for, but I love how they've attached that with the translucent sort of plastic there. I think that definitely came out looking pretty cool. And then the other figure that we have revealed here is on the back of the box, and that one is the Winter Soldier there, Bucky Barnes, and I think he looks really fantastic as well. Once again, nothing too amazing going on with these. They definitely have a more toned down, grounded design to them, but I still do really love the looks of all three of these pops. Alright, now the next pop that we've got got right here is a PX Previews exclusive King Deadpool on Throne, and I think this pop just looks absolutely amazing. It is definitely not what I was expecting, even though obviously I was expecting Deadpool on a throne, but I was not expecting like the giant tentacle beast just on there. It's almost like a kraken of some sorts is what I would compare it to, and I think it just looks crazy cool, kind of like a space creature, I suppose, something that I feel like you would see in like Guardians of the Galaxy. And I love how Deadpool's just got the crown on there. Of course, crowns, whenever you get to see those in Funko, it's kind of like a cool sort of accessory, I suppose, because of course the Funko mascot Freddy Funko is always wearing a crown, so I like that on the Deadpool there, and it's just a really cool design. I really do love how this pop came out. Then we've got a pop in the box teaser right here for their next exclusive, and this one definitely has a really cool design going on. I do like it quite a bit from what I can see from the two images. My speculation would be that it's probably going to wind up being some sort of Venom variant. I've heard some people saying it could be a Thunderbolts version of Agent Venom, so that's definitely a possibility, but I'm not sure. Let me know your guesses down below. And I think next week as well is meant to be a pop in the box kind of exclusive reveals week, so I'm sure we're going to find out what this is and a few other pops as well, so stay tuned for that on the channel. Alright, now we've got 3 brand new DC Blacklight pops that are going to be releasing, and these are all from Batman the Animated Series, and the first one that we've got here is of course Batman, and I just think he looks fantastic. I actually really love the designs of these, but the only thing is, on some of them it looks a little bit odd, and I'll talk about that afterwards, but for now, I think the Batman looks really great. I love the sort of cel-shaded look that he has, and it just looks fantastic on this design. Next up here we've got Harley Quinn, and this is one where I do have a bit of a negative comment, and I normally don't have any negative comments towards Harley Quinn pops. It's one of my favorite characters to collect in Funko Pop form, but for this one, it's just the yellow face is a little off-putting. I know that it works really well, of course, when it's dark and in the black light, but I just feel like it looks weird, especially on this glam shot here, but I feel like if I got this pop in person, it would probably look a lot cooler. Now the final one that we've got here is the Joker, and I think that he just looks fantastic. I mean, just from this animated series line, I really love the sculpts of them, and it's cool that they're sort of redoing them here with these new paint jobs here for the Blacklight series. I think they just turned out really amazing. Next up here, we've got some Around the World pops right here, which is of course a series that Funko is doing for everywhere around the world, and the first one that we have here is Hamsol, and I think that this figure is just a really cute one there. I really love the pig design there. I think it just looks really cute, especially with the ears going down as well. It just kind of adds a little bit more emotion there also, and I really love the outfit as well, and the torso holding the pretzel there. I think all of those details are really great, and I just love how these pops include pins as well. I think that's just a really cool addition. Then the next one that we have here is Pasha, and I think that she's a really fantastic looking figure here as well. I really think they nail it out of the park with these designs. I really love it when Funko's able to do original designs and they're not just like transferring something into the Funko Pop format, and I think that this one just looks really cool and creative, and once again, I really love the addition of the pin. Now we've got a brand new Stranger Things 2-pack that was revealed, and this is going to be a Target exclusive and are the Duffer Brothers here in their upside down variants, and I think these two look really cool. They have some great designs going on there. Of course, we previously had a 2-pack of the Duffer Brothers in their normal variants, but now we have this new pack here, and I think they definitely look really cool. It's definitely a nice concept to do, and of course makes a lot of sense, so overall, just a really great 2-pack. Alright, so we've got some anime news right here, and this is for Dragon Ball Z, and there are 2 new pops that are going to be releasing, and these are our first looks here at the Super Saiyan Goku first appearance, and then the Super Saiyan Gohan as well, and both of these are going to be exclusives also, and glow-in-the-dark variants, which are super cool, and both of them just look fantastic. The glows on these are just phenomenal. I think Funko just nailed it out of the park here. I know they've been doing that recently with a lot of the Dragon Ball exclusives, making them glow in the dark, and they've just been looking fantastic, so these are no exception to that and are some really cool looking pops. Alright, now we've got two brand new Funko Pop icon figures here, and these two are Grumpy Cat variants here, and we have the common version on the left, and then we've got a Flocked Entertainment Earth exclusive as well, and I think this figure just looks really great. Of course, rest in peace Grumpy Cat. Unfortunately, this cat did wind up passing away, so that's really unfortunate, but it is very cool that we get this pop figure here to kind of commemorate, of course, this icon here, and I think that's definitely really cool. It's a great looking sculpt as well, so overall just a cool figure. Now we've got a new line of Tlc Pop Rocks figures here, and I think that these ones came out looking pretty darn cool. I gotta say, it's pretty awesome that they're giving all three of them a chase variant. I know that could kind of be looked at it from two ways of, oh, now it's gonna be tough to get all of the pops from this line if you're a completionist and you want the chase variants as well, or you can look at it as it's just pretty cool that we're getting these chase variants. I definitely like the designs of them. Of course, they're all going for a similar sort of translucent blue look to them, but I do like that quite a bit. It definitely makes them look really cool, almost like holographic as well, and I definitely really do like all of the pops as well, just the standard common designs. I think those look pretty cool also, so just overall a really nice line of figures. Next up here we've got some more Rocks figures, and these are going to be from Run DMC, and I think all three of these pops look pretty cool. I don't have too much to say about any of them because I'm not really familiar with them, but I do like the designs of each and every one of them. I think they stand out pretty well amongst all of them, and I really like the sort of like DJ table that one of them has as well. It's definitely a cool little accessory to have there, so overall I think it's just a pretty nice looking line of pops. Now we've got a Funko Pop Rocks figure here, and this one is Deadpool 5. Now, I already covered this pop in a previous video, but now we have a glow-in-the-dark variant that was revealed, and I know that in this image it shows it as a Funko Shop exclusive, but apparently this one is going to be available on Box Lunch's website and was already found on there, as well as a common pop, so that's definitely really interesting. I suppose Funko just decided to make a change last minute for the availability of this figure, and that's kind of good, because if it is a common version, I'm sure a lot more people will be able to get their hands on it, and it's definitely got a really cool looking design. Alright, now that's going to conclude this Funko News video here for October 30th of 2020. I hope you all did go on to enjoy, and if you did, be sure to leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you want to see any future videos from my channel. I would really appreciate the support, so thank you so much. Also, if you have any questions about any of the pops that I talked about in this video, be sure to comment it down below, and also let me know what pops from this video you want to pick up, and also which ones are you most highly anticipating. For me personally, none of these ones really pique my interest in the way that I'll actually pick them up, but there are definitely some really cool designs that have been put out there, so it was really exciting to cover them all, and I hope you all did enjoy the video. I'll see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.